Friday night football is back in Western Massachusetts, and tonight on September 6th, 2013, your East Long Meadow Spartans will be facing off against the South Hadley Tigers. I'm Tom Cronin, joined alongside my color man, Matt Indomenico. And Matt, this is your first time in the broadcast booth for the football games. How excited are you?
I'm pumped to see this team this year. Sounds like it's going to be a great season for this team.
And Matt, as you know, a lot of new faces on this team. Sam Blake has left, and so has Danny McGill, with Bubba Fish, George Blake, and others via graduation. What is East Long Meadow going to have to do tonight? They have a full slate of running backs. How much of the running game has to be big for East Long Meadow tonight?
Well, now East Long Meadow has really stepped up the running game from last year. Got a lot of speed in the backfield. You got John Bortolucci, Mikey Medjapinto, you got Nick Shea, the fullback position. And you got a lot of speed in the running game. So I would like to see a lot of running tonight. We also have the talented Devin Kennedy at the quarterback position, and I would not be surprised to see them go to the air a lot tonight as well.
All right, we're going to take a quick break for the national anthem.
Of our national anthem.
As we approach game time, Matt, you were saying about the running backs, and you also touched on Devin Kennedy a little bit. What do you think is going through his mind in his first varsity start here at East Long Meadow?
Right. I mean, I'm sure he's very excited. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to start a lot of games last year because of obviously Danny McGill was the quarterback, but now Devin Kennedy will get his chance to show himself here as a starter his senior year.
And also the offensive line, Bubba Fish gone, James Griffin stepping in at the center position.
Yeah, James Griffin has a big role now at the center position. He knows he needs to get the job done, and I'm sure everyone knows that he can do it too.
And some new faces at the wide receiver position. Well, Ryan Taft has been there, but now he has the big role since Sam Blake and Jake Smith have left.
Yeah, he has big shoes to fill, him and Richard at the wide receiver position, so it will be interesting to see.
All right, looks like East Long Meadow will be returning, and South Hadley will get the ball at halftime, or after halftime, I should say. And the opening kickoff is brought to you in part by the Pizza Shop, home of the famous and legendary dough. That's the Pizza Shop, and you can find them on Shaker Road and East Long Meadow. Patrick Sears, the quarterback, will be kicking off for the Tigers. And we are underway here at East Long Meadow. It's a little pooch kick right to an East Long Meadow player, and I believe, let's see here, that's number 28, Brandon Monzillo. He's in our grade. Matt, last year Brandon had some troubles. He fumbled the ball a lot, but this year you can see he's very pumped up, and he gets the opening play for East Long Meadow.
Yep. 6-yard return for Brandon Monzillo.
Also one of the running backs for East Long Meadow. I don't know if he'll be used there, but he can definitely run.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So here comes the new look East Long Meadow offense. No Danny McGill, no Sam Blake, but you do have Devin Kennedy and a slate of running backs. East Long Meadow runs a wing T formation. Kennedy in shotgun. He motions Bortolucci, hands it off, up the gut. East Long Meadow doesn't get much. South Hadley has a huge defensive line led by number 79, Josh Hooper. He is 6'7", 307 pounds, and he's a senior.
That's a big guy. Your opening drive, your opening East Long Meadow drive is brought to you by Let's Yo. North Main Street, East Long Meadow. Let's Yo, a yogurt experience.
Devin Kennedy with a little shuffle pass to Bortolucci. Didn't get anything, though, on the play, so it's going to be 3rd and long for the Spartans. East Meadow running their usual hurry-up. Well, Kennedy takes it, rolls to his left, looking for someone. He's going to run it himself, though, and dives forward, and is short for the first down. So, Matt.
4 yards short. It's going to be 4th and 4. Be interesting to see what they're going to do here.
Well, I think you send out the punt team, play it safe.
Oh, yeah. Devin was a little upset that they were calling out the punt team. He wanted to go for it.
Like any player would.
Right.
Let's see, the Tigers have 2 returners back there. Number 6, TJ Fitzel, and number 3, Wiley Villanueva. And it's a short punt. And East Meadow is going to get a little bit of a lucky bounce here. Keeps going. And they'll down it around the 23-yard line. But as I was saying before, East Meadow has a new quarterback, but so does South Hadley and Pat Sears. So a lot of new faces on both teams. TJ Fitzel will be at the running back position for the Tigers, and he's new too, but he put up some major numbers last year.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very powerful South Hadley team, and it looks like the East Meadow defense needs to really step up their game now to stop them.
And Sears hands it off to his running back, number 33, Ryan Kozlinski, the 140-pounder, 5'8" junior. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. Sears gets it, little pitch to his left, and East Meadow does a nice job on the sidelines, bringing number 3, Wiley Villanueva, down for no yardage.
That was a nice job getting out there by the East Meadow defense, closing the gap between the sideline and able to put up a stop.
Well, South Hadley runs a lot. This is the offensive coach,
right.
Coach Maurer was telling me this. They love to run a lot. They also run a wing tee. They call it a wing tee pistol. It's a little different from East Meadows, but not much. And they like to run a lot. And when they do pass, it's more of a screen. So the corner fields, or the sidelines, you should say, are going to be big for East Meadow. They're passing here. Sears rolls to his right, gives it to number 87, who drops the ball. Incomplete.
Nice opening drive by the East Meadow defense.
Matt, what do you think's bigger, the opening defensive drive for East Meadow or the offensive drive?
I think defensive, because it really does set the tempo for the game, and it looks like they may be going for it here.
Yeah. Surprising?
I think it is surprising. They're inside their own 30-yard line on 4th and long.
Oh no, it's going to be one of those
Yep.
kicks in. It's going to be to Brandon, excuse me, number 22, Fazzino, who has muffed it there but was able to recover. And that's the first play of the band tonight. We'll be dealing with them all season, except for the 3rd quarter, Matt. That'll be the nice quarter when they're not here. I mean, I love the band, but it's hard to talk with them playing. So 1st and 10 at the 40. We're under 9 minutes here in the first quarter. Kennedy under center. Looking at Coach Maurer for the plays. Has Bortolucci in motion, hands it up the middle, though, to Mikey Magipinto, the sophomore. And Matt, Mikey Magipinto, a lot of talent in the young sophomore.
A lot of talent and a lot of speed. He's got to be one of the fastest guys out there tonight.
Also a baseball player, right?
Yep.
So 2nd and 6 for the Spartans. Taft out left. Kennedy rolls to his left and gives it to Taft. Did he catch it? No, he didn't.
Just couldn't get a handle that one. He got hit as he was receiving the ball. Lost it out of bounds, incomplete pass. 3rd and 6 now for the Spartans.
So a big third down here early for the Spartans. Kennedy is in shotgun formation. He's got 2 to his left, 1 to his right. 3rd and 6. Ethan Young in motion. They fake the handoff. Kennedy with his cannon of an arm throws it down to Ryan Taft, who's wide open, makes the play, and it's going to be 7-0. Or will it be 7-0 East Long Meadow? I don't think it is a touchdown, Matt. It looked like he got in, but it looked like he hit the pylon.
They're going to mark it about a yard short.
A yard short. Now, that looked like it got in, though, from where we are.
Right. And as of now, it is a 55-yard pass from Devin Kennedy to Ryan Taft, and puts East Long Meadow in the red zone early.
And he's going to sneak it in, and East Long Meadow is on the board first here in the opening week of this 2013 high school football season. Lucy puts it through for the PAT, and that officially makes it 7-0. Matt, that's got to make Devin Kennedy feel good.
Oh, yeah.
Same with Ryan Taft, and I'm surprised they went with the quarterback sneak. I thought they were going to give it to Magic Pinto, but since they were so close, it does make sense.
Just a yard. He punched it right through. They were able to get the score early.
And Matt, he was flushed over here. He was running to his right and just used his cannon of an arm, which he has, and found Taft, who was wide open.
Was uncovered right down the field. He saw it. I saw Ryan, and he managed to get the ball right over his shoulder for a large gain. And
Eric Scammons, the head coach of the South Hadley Tigers, he's got to get their safeties really tightened up, because if East Long Meadow can do that all night, it's going to be a long night for the Tigers. And even though Danny McGool had more experience, and he also had Sam Blake as one of his favorite targets, Devin Kennedy, I think, has the better arm. I think he has a huge cannon. Now, they said he is a little inconsistent, but he hasn't looked inconsistent tonight.
Right. That was a great pass again. 55 yards. Second drive.
It's going to be fielded at the 15 by the Tigers. Number 3, Riley Villanueva, is going to be tackled by a few Spartans down around the 30-yard line.
East Long Meadow defense managed to get a 4-and-out. Their first time out, looking to get another one right now. South Hadley around the 31-yard line.
Sears has Fitzel in motion. Fitzel up the gut, and he's still on his feet, and will be brought down by Ethan Young and company. Matt, TJ Fitzel, a captain, he's going to have a big night for the Tigers.
Right. Captains, when you go out there, you got to be leaders and do your best to help your team win.
Now, last year, Pat Sears came in a semifinal playoff game against Commerce. He passed for a 27-yard touchdown, and South Hadley then advanced to the Division II Super Bowl, falling to Wacona. So Sears does have experience for the Tigers. It's going to be 2nd and 3, and Sears hands it to the big fullback, number 33, Ryan Kozletsky.
And it looks like Nick Shea will get the sack on that one.
I thought he handed it off there. Well, regardless, it is 3rd and 4 for the Tigers. Trying to get that must-needed first down. Sears drops back, throws over the middle. It's going to be incomplete. So the Spartans force another 4th and out.
Looks like Ryan Taft will be back to return the ball this time.
Yeah, Taft has great hands.
Yep. And great speed.
Sears kicks it to Taft, and Taft has a run for it. And it's going to take an unlucky bounce for East Long Meadow. They retrieve it, though, and Taft makes a move, another spin, and gets down to the 30-yard line.
Sometimes that's risky, though, going for the ball, because if you muff it, you know, the other team can jump on it, and then you're in trouble. But nice job by Ryan Taft recovering from the hop. Manages to pick up 10 more yards.
East Long Meadow comes out at the 30-yard line with 6:47 left in the first. They lead by 7 here in opening night. Kennedy under center, Tommy Kay in the background, 3 to Kennedy's right and Richard on the left. Kennedy drops back over the middle, finds Richard. Richard's first reception of the 2013 season. And Matt, I think he's got to have the most letters in a last name in East Long Meadow player history.
I agree. You know, not many know how to pronounce his last name.
I think it's Yukalakaranya.
Something like that.
Bortolucci in motion. And he has the ball, and he's going to get to the sideline. He got the first down easily. So first down for the Spartans.
I mean, that's just another example of the great speed East Long Meadow has in the backfield. Bordeaux, without a problem, was easily get to the sideline and managed to get 12 more yards. Great run by Bortolucci.
Kennedy gives it up the middle, and I believe that is Fazzino. And Matt, East Long Meadow really mixing it up. They're going shotgun, they're not going shotgun, and really doing a nice job confusing the South Hadley defense.
Getting called out here for measurement.
Well, last year, East Long Meadow lost to South Hadley, 31-28. It was in South Hadley. South Hadley's rushing attack had 49 carries, 252 yards, and 2 touchdowns, while their passing had 2 touchdowns as well.
And East Long Meadow will get the first down.
And in that South Hadley game last year, Danny McGuire had 196 passing yards, but was unable to get the job done with the 2012 Spartans team last year. Fazzino in motion, fake handoff, Kennedy flushed, gets away from it. He's going to be taken down though. Try to pull a little Eli Manning there, but couldn't get out of it.
It's going to be Mark White-Watrous with the sack on that one.
All right, so second and long for the Spartans. Kennedy hands it off to Magic Pinto, who is fighting for more yards, but didn't get much on the play. Third and a long 18 yards for the Spartans. Kennedy rolls to his right, throws it down to Ryan Taft, who makes the play. Oh! Are they going to say?
They're going to give him the catch all the way down to the 10-yard line. Ryan Taft. What an unbelievable play.
So they gave him the catch. It was off contact of the ground, or?
Yeah, he fumbled the ball as he went out of bounds. East Long Meadow is at the 10-yard line. Second red zone appearance. They're 1 for 1.
I tell you what, and that's 3rd and 18.
Right, 3rd and long.
Vizino in motion. Kennedy up the middle to Nick Shea. The big junior will be tackled down short of the touchdown line.
And it seems like Devin wasn't even looking. Looks like he just rolled out of the pocket and he threw it up down the field, and Ryan Taft managed to get open, made an excellent play.
Yeah, Matt, both times rolling to his right, under pressure, and Ryan Taft wide open. Shea up the middle again, and gets a few. So 3rd down for the Spartans, a crucial 3rd down. They're at the 4-yard line, trying to make it 13-0 with the PAT 14-0. Nick Shea in the backfield. Matt, do you think they'll go to him?
I would hope so.
No, they pitch it to Vizino, and Vizino makes a move, and I believe he's just going to be short.
No, I don't see why they wouldn't go for it right now.
Well, I mean, if you do go for it and you don't get it, South Hadley is backed up far in their own end, too.
Right.
So.
And they're gonna.
And they're trying to draw South Hadley off sides, and Kennedy tries to do a sneak.
We're gonna have a flag on the play.
So maybe this is encroachment?
I don't know. This might be coming back against the Spartans.
No, encroachment.
Oh, offsides? Yep.
Smart play by the Spartans, you know, saying, ha, 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 you know what I mean? Saying it how many times and trying to draw the Tigers offsides, which they are successful in doing so. So 4th and goal. They're at the 1-yard line. Shea is in there. They could QB sneak it like they did the first time. Kennedy giving signals. He'll drop back. He'll fade in the end zone. Ryan Taft can't make the play. But Ryan Taft's looking for some yellow laundry there for pass interference.
Yeah, we got up there. Wasn't able to make the play. It was a clean play by the defender.
Do you like that, Matt, them passing there?
Well, they tried to run it in a couple times. The South Hadley defense, you know, did a good job stopping him. So, you know, they tried to throw him off guard with a little lob over the top.
Right, Matt. I think what they tried to kind of surprise the Tigers defense there.
Yep.
And they almost made it, too. It was in Taft's hands, but great pressure by the South Hadley corners there.
And now the East Long Meadow defense gets another chance to make them go 4 and out, especially now that they're inside their own 5-yard line.
Pat Sears hands it off up the middle to number 33, Ryan Kozlowski, for a few yards. Well, we're under 3 minutes here in the first quarter. It's been all East Long Meadow. Has South Hadley even made it past the 50?
No, East Long Meadow's kept them inside their own 50-yard line.
And now it's going to be 3rd down for the Tigers. TJ Fitzel with the carry. Matt, a good turnout by the East Long Meadow fans here tonight.
Oh yeah, opening day. Everyone's excited to see these Spartans play.
All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Tigers. Sears is in shotgun formation, and he hands it off to number 6, TJ Fitzel. And are they going to measure it?
It's a first down.
Oh, it's a first down. East Long Meadow making some defensive substitutions. Richard coming off, Majapinto coming on. Sears, little play action, and gives it to the big man, number 82, Andy Gingras. Oh, excuse me, number 87, Peter Muccini, the 6'2", 195 senior tight end.
That was the first down. Excuse me, the second first down. I mean, this is the first drive where they've actually gotten a first down by South Hadley. Someone's been doing a good job.
Sears hands it off to number 3, Riley Villanueva. And there's going to be a flag down on the play. Let's see what the call is here. It's going to be a face mask against the Spartans here with 48 seconds left.
That's a big penalty.
Yeah, that moves the chains a lot.
Yep. A 15-yard penalty.
First penalty for the Spartans tonight, second one overall for both teams. Sears drops back, and he's going to fumble it. It's recovered by East Long Meadow. It's going to be number 67, Brendan Logan, the senior captain, who makes it 14-0 East Long Meadow.
East Long Meadow, the pressure just kept coming and coming, and you knew it was about to happen. He had 5 guys going after the quarterback, and they knocked him down. Managed to get the fumble.
I tell you what, where was South Hadley's offensive line?
I don't know.
I mean, Sears had 3 or 4 defensive linemen for the Spartans coming at him.
The whole line.
Lucy will kick the PAT, and he splits the uprights, and it is 14-0 Spartans. All East Long Meadow first quarter.
Right, and the defense coming alive. That's what you need to see to them. Especially on opening night, like I said, the defense sets the tempo, especially for this team.
Well, I mentioned Brendan Logan on that touchdown call was a senior captain. So is Tommy Kay, Devin Kennedy, Ethan Young, Tanner Fazzino, John Bortolucci, and as I said, Brendan Logan. And Matt, those players have been playing with each other since 3rd grade, so a lot of chemistry on this Spartans team.
And that's always important. You like to see chemistry. And usually when you have that much chemistry within a team, that can carry you very, very far.
And I think the loss of talent that they lost last year with Sam Blake, Danny McGough, and others, the chemistry kind of makes up for that.
Exactly, exactly.
And it's showing here tonight. I mean, theoretically, it should be 21-0. And Bortolucci sends it to the Tigers' 10-yard line. And it's going to be number 6 with the return, TJ Fitzel. He's still on his feet, making people miss. And he's rounding to the outside, cuts back in, still making people miss, got some blockers, and looks like he could go all the way. Let's see if East Long Meadow can cut him off. They will. And there's going to be a flag down on the play. Wow. What a run by TJ Fitzel. Started at his own 10-yard line.
Waiting to see what the call is.
Yeah, they're not showing it in our direction just yet. There's going to be a block in the back. Oh, there's going to be 2 penalties on each team, so it's going to offset, I believe. TJ Fitzel is one of the captains for the South Hadley Tigers, so is Patrick Sears and Riley Baker. I tell you what, the 5'11" running back, TJ Fitzel, weighing at 175, he's been doing a lot for the South Hadley Tigers today. Even though he hasn't had much success earlier until now, he's been getting the ball a lot.
Actually, the penalties don't offset. They brought him back.
But there was a penalty on East Meadow as well.
Right.
So
I believe the correct call was illegal use of hands, is what the ref signaled. And that pushed them back to the 37-yard line of the Spartans. Well, they'll start their drive.
well, with the, regardless of the penalties, that was a big return.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And South Hadley, their best field position tonight. Sears drops back and throws it, and it's going to be missed by TJ Fitzel off his hands. And that's going to end the first quarter with East Meadow on top 14-0 on opening night.
It's been all East Meadow, in my opinion, in this quarter. The defense has come alive. Devin Kennedy twice to Ryan Tapp down the field. One was almost a touchdown, and the other was a great play on 3rd and long. Just outstanding so far for East Meadow.
Well, a little history on the South Hadley Tigers. Their first Super Bowl was in 1994. Even though they lost to Central, they gained respect in the western part of Massachusetts. Then they lost to Milford in 2006. They did win against Milford in 2005 in the Super Bowl. And in 2007, East Meadow beat South Hadley in the playoffs with Chris Sedian, the old state running back who is now at the University of New Hampshire, a Division I FCS school. Well, it's good news that East Meadow is up 14-0, but it's even better news that Alfonso Soriano has homer to left and Derek Cheater scores, so the Yankees now lead the Red Sox 2-0 in the bottom of the first.
Oh.
And that update is credited to ESPN mobile updates on Matt's phone.
Oh my God.
And here's Sears, he pitches it to Villanueva to his left, and Villanueva with a nice game. And East Meadow's defense has really stepped up tonight, too. So the Tigers have a 1st and 10, still trying to get into the end zone for the first time tonight. Ball's at the 27-yard line as we just started the second quarter tonight. Pat Sears still trying to get the plays from the sidelines. He comes to his huddle, is going to relay the plays to his fellow teammates. Sears in shotgun formation. Drops back a couple steps. He's got pressure on him. Throws it over the middle. It's going to be caught by Villanueva, who makes a few people miss. And he's going to be inside the 10-yard line.
Looks like that's been Pat Sears' go-to man right now. He's already had 2 completions so far and several handoffs to Villanueva. Pat Sears is 2 for 4 on the night. 2 completions on 4 attempts.
And Sears pitches it to Fitzel to his right. Fitzel around the right side corner, and East Meadow will stop him from going inside the pylons. And Richard Bukalakaranyo gets the stop for the Spartans.
It's going to be 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line for South Hadley. This is a big defensive
opportunity for the Spartans.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really to prove themselves here on defense.
I'll tell you what, South Hadley's got a nice showing too on the away side. All right, so 2nd and goal at the 3. Let's see if Indomenico can make a big stand here. Fitzel up the gut, and he's going to be brought down. Let's see what the call is.
They're marking him just short.
Yeah, just short. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Third and 1, ball at the 1-yard line, and the whistles are blowing. I believe it's going to be a timeout on the play. And as we have a timeout, Matt, some other games going on tonight. You have Amherst at Westfield, Central at Ludlow, Central at Everett, Chicopee Comp at Auburn, Long Meadow at Agawam, Mount Greylock at Commerce, and Wacona at Northampton. So those are the other games going on tonight. Pat Sears, Devin Kennedy, both new quarterbacks. What are you seeing from both of them?
I'm seeing an excellent performance actually from both sides. Pat Sears right now is 2 for 4 in the night on completions and attempts, and Devin Kennedy is 3 for 4. Devin Kennedy has already displayed why he deserves to be here. He's already gone down the field twice to Ryan Taft, both long plays. It really just shows the talent that Indomenico has in the quarterback position, and South Hadley does as well too.
Indomenico's first to break out of the timeout huddle, and here come the Tigers. Tigers trying to punch it in for the first time tonight. South Hadley in their wing T pistol formation. They pits it to Villanueva, cuts back in. He's going to be stopped just short of the end zone.
And it looks like it was Connor Humphreys with the stop. That was a big stop by Connor Humphreys. Got around his block. Managed to get him down there for a lost 4th and goal at the 4.
What a momentum booster this would be for the Spartans if they can stop the Tigers here.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been just displaying excellent defense tonight, and then when you get the defensive spark, that's when the offense comes, and it's been, I mean, flowing very well for the Spartans so far.
And there's going to be another timeout on the field. It will be called by head coach Eric Scammons for the South Hadley Tigers. And Matt, you want to give us a little game time forecast as you're pretty
right
obsessed
now,
with the weather?
Well, I mean, right now it is 58 degrees, a beautiful night for football, clear skies, not a cloud in the sky tonight, Tom.
That was 58 a guess, or did you?
No, Tom, I know. Please.
No, it's definitely a great night.
Oh, yeah. I mean, these are the nights that they savor here, because when it gets to November and then you got those 32-degree nights, those can be rough.
So South Hadley is on the brink of making it 14-6 here in the second quarter. It is 4th and goal at the 3-yard line for the Tigers. Sears calls a man in motion. There's going to be a flag down. And it's going to be offside, so that'll push the Tigers back.
False start, yep.
Yep. East Long Meadow, very disciplined too, only having one penalty tonight.
And that was just an offside penalty for 5 yards. And South Hadley's had a total of 20 yards so far tonight in penalties.
That's costly.
Yep.
Sears looking for somebody, full man blitz coming, and it's going to be dropped by Villanueva.
What a stop by East Long Meadow. They had the ball inside the 5, and the defense coming alive once again tonight.
Yeah, East Long Meadow showing up tonight. They don't care who they've lost.
Oh, no.
They do not care, and that shows tonight.
They're fired up.
And this is redemption from last year's opener game when they lost 49-6 to Foxborough, and redemption on the Tigers losing to them too.
Now East Long Meadow's offense is fired up after that big defensive stop.
I tell you what, South Hadley on both sides of the ball, they look confused. They honestly look confused.
I mean, I agree. It's really the East Long Meadow defense that's putting all the pressure on them. That's causing them, to make mistakes and eventually turning the ball over, as they just did there.
All right, Kennedy pitches it, and it's going to be a fumble, but East Long Meadow.
It is East Long Meadow will remain with the ball.
And boy, that could have been costly if East Long Meadow didn't recover. It was Brennan Logan with the recovery. And Matt, when I say they look confused on the South Hadley side, it's really, look at how many penalties. How many penalties they have? They have 2
penalties for 20 yards so far.
Yeah, right. So even though they only have 2 penalties, it's 20 yards.
20 yards. I mean, yeah.
All right. So 2nd and 3 for the Spartans. Kennedy has Bortolucci in motion. He'll hand it off to Bortolucci, who's got an open lane, making people miss. He's got one more man to beat. And he will be brought down.
Oh, man, he can run. Bortolucci. All the way inside the 10-yard line. He gets all the way inside to the South Hadley Tigers. Looks like the 15-yard line. No, inside the 15, around the 13-yard line.
Wow.
Unbelievable. 20. Great run by Bortolucci. Just another example of the speed that East Long Meadow has in the backfield.
They'll give it to Magic Pinto, who doesn't get much on the play. And even though this really isn't a hurry-up offense for East Long Meadow, they're moving very quickly. It's going to be 2nd and 9 with just over 7 minutes left in the second quarter. And it's going to be a pitch to the left side to Fazzino, who is going to be brought down.
And that should be enough for a first down.
I tell you what, East Long Meadow really utilizing their running backs tonight, and they need to. Kennedy sends a man in motion, rolls to his right, looking, fires, completed to Mikey Magipinto, and he will get in for an East Long Meadow touchdown. 20-0, your Spartans lead. Mikey Magipinto, the sophomore, trying to have a repeat special season like he did last year.
Excellent play once again. Devin Kennedy rolling out to the right, finding Mikey Magipinto to get in the end zone.
Bortolucci is 3 for 3 with the PATs tonight. Makes the score 21-0. I believe it was a 16-yard pass to Magipinto for the touchdown.
Yep.
What a start. You couldn't draw it up any better.
I mean, the first drive they went 4 and out. Then when the defense came out, they sent them 4 men out. And then that's when East Long Meadow's offense came back, fired up because of the defense once again. And then you had that big play to Ryan Taft, and that really sparked the offense to get going. And now 21-0, midway through the second quarter of play.
Do you think that first drive was kind of just jitters?
Yeah, I mean, nerves. I mean, opening day, got a lot of fans out here, and got the opening drive out of the way, and then.
I tell you what, look at our student. Look at Spartanville over there. My goodness, that has filled up. Wow. Good turnout by the Spartan crowd tonight. All right, Bortolucci kicks it down the field. And it's going to take a nice hop into Villanueva's hands. And he's going to be brought down by, I believe,
not much of a return.
Yeah, 4 or 5 men in red brought him down. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. They're at their own 17-yard line with 6:34 left. They trail by 21. Sears gets it, fakes the handoff, looking for somebody, and he's going to be brought down.
That was Riley Held with the sack. The sophomore.
No, that was actually
83. It was 83.
He'll remember that forever now.
Oh, yeah. That was a big sack by Riley Held, the sophomore, who is also a tight end.
Still trying to memorize all the numbers tonight. First game, everybody's switching the numbers from last year. New players, new numbers.
Second and long for the South Hadley Tigers. East Long Meadow's defense really showing up to play tonight. I mean, as well as the offense, too.
Yeah, just an overall A+ performance by the Spartans tonight.
So far in the first half. That's for sure.
Offensive line, been great. And when they do have trouble, Kennedy works out of it. So he's definitely also a mobile quarterback as well. And here's Sears, who passes it over the head of Villanueva for an incomplete pass, excuse me. Pass. What's the score? 2-1. Nava hit a single, I believe. RBI single, so
yeah.
2-1 New York. As I see on the sidelines, number 76, James Griffin, having a good night at the center position.
They don't get much once again. East Long Meadow defense stopping the running game. It's going to be 4th and long for South Hadley.
And here is the punt return by Ryan Taft. And a flag comes out.
push them back a little bit. Push them back 15 yards, actually.
All right, so it'll be Spartans ball at the 47-yard line of South Hadley. Kennedy hands it up the middle. And a good game by the East Long Meadow Spartans. Senior captain Tanner Vizino with the carry. McGill rolls to his left, and he's trying to make nothing to something, and he's unsuccessful. Excuse me, that's Kennedy. So used to saying McGill. And Kennedy gives it up the middle to Tommy K, who gets a good game. So 4th and 5 for the Spartans. And it's going to be a false start, I believe, on number 84, Riley Held. So now here comes the punt team for the Spartans. Under 4 minutes here, the first half. East Long Meadow 21, South Hadley nothing. It's going to be punted to Villanueva, and he catches it on 2 knees, or on the 19-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10, ball at South Hadley's own 19-yard line. East Long Meadow's defense has been unbelievable tonight, in my words. Looks like East Long Meadow might blitz here. They will, and the handoff is to number 6, TJ Fitzel, who doesn't get much. All right, so 2nd down for the Tigers, and Sears pitches it to Villanueva, who is making people miss. He's got out to his right side, making more people miss, and the ball comes out. And now it's going to see who's got the better hands. It'll be...
It looks like East Long Meadow got on top of it. East Long Meadow will get the ball back. What looked to be a nice run by Villanueva. He ends up fumbling the ball, and East Long Meadow gets it back.
Everything Everything's going East Long Meadow's way tonight.
That's a second fumble recovered tonight by East Long Meadow.
And now the band filters out. As we approach halftime here. Matt, what do you think they'll do? Do you think they'll try to waste some time and try to go into halftime?
I think they're just going to play it smart. Whether, I mean, it comes down to running or passing, whatever works for them, they're just going to do it.
All right, handoff to Bortolucci. Cuts back inside and gets a good gain out of it. And here comes a late flag. There's been flags all over the place tonight. All right, so that's going to push East Long Meadow back some yards here.
Might have been unsportsmanlike conduct. Flag was thrown after the play.
All right, so Richard on the left, Taft on the far right. Kennedy under center. Drops back, gives it to Richard on a screen. Richard makes some people miss, and he's going to get the first down. He keeps going, and he's going to be brought down around the 15-yard line.
What an excellent effort by Richard, whatever. And he makes it all the way down to the South Hadley 10-yard line. He just kept fighting, tackles all the way down the sideline. Looks like he was going to go down, got back up. Oh, excuse me, the 15-yard line.
Pitch to Fazzino. Nice move in the backfield. Cuts up in the middle and gets a good gain. I think that's Richard's second reception of the evening.
Actually, his first, actually.
No, he had one in the first quarter, I believe, over there on the sideline on the left.
Oh, no, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Whatever the case may be, he's been doing great with that.
And Devin Kennedy is 5 for 7 tonight.
Well, East Long Meadow very close to the end zone, and I don't see Nick Shea in there.
Looks like Mikey Magipinto will be lined up in the fullback position.
East Long Meadow at the Tigers' 4-yard line, trying to make it 27-0. They hand it to Magipinto, who cuts to the outside, and he's going to get in for his second touchdown of the night.
Again, his speed is unbelievable. I know it was close, but you know he has quick feet. He tried to get it up the middle. He stopped himself and easily got around his outside block for another Spartan score. 27-0 East Long Meadow.
It's shaping out to be a blowout. But again, we've only played 2 quarters. You never know. And hopefully East Long Meadow doesn't lose the momentum after halftime. And personally, I don't think they will, and I hope they don't. And Bortolucci is going to try to go 4 for 4 tonight. And he will not. Now I wonder, with a minute and 4 seconds left here in the first half, if East Long Meadow will squib it. But with such a big lead, I think they'll kick it down. And I tell you, the playmakers for South Hadley, East Long Meadow stopped all of them. Fitzel, Sears.
East Long Meadow is fired up.
I can only imagine what that locker room's going to be like at halftime. you know, a lot of doubters coming into the season saying this team can't win without Blake, McGill, and others, and, you know, they're showing them up.
I beg to differ.
And they won't squib it. It's going to be a full-out kick. Going to be returned from the 21-yard line from number 3, Villanueva. And a good stop from East Long Meadow with 57 seconds left on the board.
Just need to shut them down here on defense like they've been doing all game. Walk into the locker room with a lot of momentum. "57 seconds left in this first half of opening night.
Sears in the wing T pistol formation, hands it up the middle to his running back. And I think South Hadley's just going to run the clock out here. It doesn't look like they're really in a hurry. No, they'll get a few more plays in. I mean, they have to with the play clock, but all right, so 3 men to Sears' right, 1 to his left, excuse me, 2 to his left. And he fires up the middle, caught by number 6, TJ Fitzel. And South Hadley's going to call a timeout with 19 seconds left in that. Sears gets it, goes to his left, in the middle to number 17, Pedro Santiago, but incomplete. And yes, there is a Pedro Santiago in South Hadley. There's also a Pedro Santiago in East Long Meadow.
Especially the sizable. What are they, 44s? What's it better enough? You see it out. You're going to get hurt? I know. Hey, hey. Oh, yeah. He bends over and shows the crack, man. Cover that thing, please.
All right, so 2nd and 10. Sears pump fakes, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield by 3 or 4 East Long Meadow Spartans.
And that will do the half. Oh, throwing a late flag.
Coordinator's already heading down to the locker room for the Spartans. Matt, what are your first half thoughts with 3 seconds left?
Wow. What a half for East Long Meadow. That's all I have to say right now. 27-0. Well, South Hadley's going to get one more play in. But as of now, I just think that this is one of the best halves I've seen from this East Long Meadow in a long time.
And the clock on the scoreboard has 0 on it, but now the refs need to discuss on what's going on. The players haven't headed to the locker room yet. Looks like there's going to be more time on the clock here. I see 1 second. They're not in field goal range, or I don't know what their field goal kicker range is for South Hadley, but it doesn't look like they're in
Yeah, they're going to have to throw the ball. Try to come up with some type of play to score.
Do you take the risk, though, or do you just knee it?
Well, it looks like.
You are down 27-0, so
yeah, it does look like they're gonna go for it here.
All right, so Sears is going to have to air it out if he wants to put the Tigers on the board. Drops back, fires to his left, and it's going to be incomplete. And that's going to end the first half of play with East Long Meadow leading 27-0.
Ariel here reporting for LCAT Sports. Tonight I'm here with varsity football coach, Mr. Martin. The Spartans did fantastic out there tonight. The 27-0 is really amazing. What did you tell your players to really keep up that attitude?
Just to keep playing hard on defense, avoid the mistakes. Some of the penalties we had in the first half, we have to avoid in the second half. And just to come out and play like it's a brand new game. Keep playing hard and we should be all right.
Offense and defense both did really great out there tonight. Are there any tweaks you're going to make to keep up that win?
I think we'll just keep trying to do what we've been doing offensively, keep getting first downs, keep moving the football. And on defense, right now there's no points on the board, so hopefully at the end of the game that'll be the same.
Great, thank you. Back to you guys up in the booth.
All right, thanks, Ariel. Good stuff. And Matt, as we start the second half of play, East Long Meadow, there's always room for improvement, but they've really been hitting on all cylinders tonight.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, you start off with the defense, going 4 and out, shut them down twice straight in a row, stand them 4 and out, and then the offense came alive. You have Kennedy to Ryan Taft twice deep down the field, and then Kennedy to Magic Pinto eventually on the other end, twice for the score.
Tell you what, I don't know if you noticed, but if you see in the top right corner over there in the end zone, kinda, you can see kids on that little bounce house over there. We never had that. It's a new thing this year.
Yeah, these kids are all spoiled with this.
What would you call that?
You know, it's for track. It's the javelin, not the javelin.
The
pole vault.
Oh, pole
vault, yeah.
I thought it was more of like a gymnastic thing, but on to football here. East Long Meadow will be kicking off to the Tigers. It's going to be returned by Villanueva. And he's going to cut up to around the 26-yard line. So hopefully East Long Meadow didn't lose any momentum after the halftime break. Well, we're going to see that on the next upcoming series here, if they did or didn't. Sears gets it, hands it off to Villanueva, who is wrapped up in the backfield. It looks like the Spartans have the ball.
And another fumble by South Hadley is recovered by East Long Meadow. Another turnover forced by the East Long Meadow defense. What a show the defense has been putting on tonight.
So the Spartans have the ball on the Tigers' 27-yard line. And Devin will roll to his right and throws it down, and it's going to be incomplete. So 2nd and 10, ball at the 27-yard line. East Long Meadow leads 27-0. And it's going to be up the middle for the Spartans. And Tommy Kay with a few yards on the play. So 3rd and 7 for the Spartans. Kennedy looking, goes to his left. It's going to be caught over the shoulder. And East Long Meadow is going to score, but there is a flag down.
This one's coming back. Looks like the penalty will be on Richard for a holding, I believe.
Yeah, I hesitated to call that a touchdown play to Bortolucci because of the flag.
Offensive pass interference on Richard. And that'll put him back.
A lot of penalties tonight.
Yeah. I mean, now East Long Meadow has a total of 40 yards and penalties.
Hasn't affected them, though.
I mean, if you look at the scoreboard, apparently not. 27-0. An offensive pass interference is 15 yards.
And the refs are blowing their whistles. And now they're going to have a conference between each other. I'm not sure what they're discussing here. All right, we're going to resume play. It's third down and long for the Spartans. Kennedy rolls to his right, looking for someone. Fires it down to a wide open Fazzino off his hands.
Not a bad play, though, by Devin Kennedy. Managed to get out of the pressure. Found Fazzino down the field, but just couldn't get a hold of it. 4th and long now for the Spartans.
Yeah, and here comes the punt team for East Salmetto. Kennedy, though, he's finding the open man.
Oh, yeah, he's 5 for 9 tonight. 56%. That's not bad for his first varsity start.
Yeah. A lot of credit to the offensive line, too, though. Good punt by East Salmetto. And it's going to roll out of bounds. So it'll be 1st and 10 for South Hadley with 10 minutes and 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. South Hadley starts at their own 13-yard line. Sears pitches it to Fitzel, who is going to get a good gain for the Tigers. Now there is TJ Fitzel and there is Griffin Fitzel. And on my roster, it says Riley Villanueva for number 3. And on your roster, it says Griffin Tritzel.
Right.
So we have 2 different rosters from South Hadley. So excuse me for any of the missed calls I have made on the South Hadley name side. Second and 5 for the Tigers. Sears pitches it to his left. Here is Griffin Tritzel, and a great run. Excuse me, by Griffin Fitzel. Sears gets the snap, and East Salmetto wraps up the running back in the backfield.
Nice job by Connor Humphreys once again, making the stop in the backfield.
You can just tell there's a lot of chemistry on this team.
Yeah, I agree.
You just get a sense that everyone's, working together.
Right.
And it shows because they're all getting the job done together. It's been an all-around great game by East Salmetto. And here's Sears, little screen pass, and is Wide receiver falls and doesn't get much. That's number 33, Ryan Kozlinski. Third and 10 for the Tigers. Sears looking, finds a man, and they just got the first down. So TJ Fitzel with the 11-yard gain. And they're gonna measure the spot of the ball to see if it is a first down. And it will be taking a long time to measure this. They're still trying to measure it.
It's gonna be short. It's gonna be 4th and inches now for
Wow.
South Hadley.
I thought TJ Fitzel got it by a yard.
See if East Longmeadow can put together a great stop right here on 4th and inches.
Sears does a QB sneak. It looks like he got it.
Yeah, they're gonna give him forward progress. That should be enough for a first down.
Tommy Kay and Brendan Logan coming into the game now for the Spartans.
Calling out the chains once again.
And coming up for it, I mean, man, I thought that was an easy first down. It doesn't look like it's going to be now. Oh, let's see here.
Yep.
Yeah, they got it. I mean, then again, we're all the way up here, too. So it is harder for us to see if it is a first down when it's close like that. We should get binoculars. Be a good investment. Just over 8 minutes here in the third quarter. And it's going to be a bad snap. You know, let's see who fell on it first. It looks like Pat Sears recovered it for the Tigers. And it will be, so it'll be second down for the Tigers. Now, who the Steelers got this weekend? Tennessee?
Yep. Opening game, Tennessee, 1 o'clock.
You guys will start 0-1.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Griffin Chutzel in motion. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Ryan Kozlinski, the intended man on the play.
Pat Sears is 4 for 9 tonight.
A man on Sears' left and right. He backs up. Good pressure by East Longmeadow. And it's going to be an incomplete pass.
Confusion on the South Hadley side there.
Well, they've been confused all night in my mind. I mean, they haven't put anything on the board yet.
4th and long now for South Hadley. This is a big play right now, both for South Hadley and the East Longmeadow defense.
I see John Bortolucci on the sideline. He was just working with trainer the athletic trainer for East Long Meadow, so hopefully he's okay. Looks something with his leg or thigh, I'm not sure. He looks to be okay, though. He was trying to stretch it out earlier. Sears backs up 3 times, fires over the middle. It's going to be intercepted by East Long Meadow. And just another turnover for the Tigers. That's Ethan Young makes the pick. I think that's the 4th turnover for the South Hadley Tigers.
And I do not think he intercepted the ball. It was ruled incomplete, but still, it is a turnover on downs. So East Long Meadow will get the ball where South Hadley snapped the ball.
Oh, I didn't see the call that he said it was incomplete. I thought he scooped it off the ground.
I mean, it appeared that way, but I mean, it's better off because I mean, now they get an extra 10 yards.
Oh, right, yeah. Either way, turnover. And I've just been notified that Long Meadow is being beat by the Brownies over there at Agawam. I'm not sure of a score, but I have been notified. So the Lancers having trouble on opening night. So is South Hadley, and East Long Meadow doesn't get much on the play.
And we noticed earlier that the Minnetonka team, parts of the Minnetonka team, is also here today.
You know, and they've been doing that the past couple of years.
Yeah.
I've been coming to games since my 8th grade year, and I've always seen Minnetonka players here.
Yeah, whenever they don't have a game, it's the next town over. Say, why not? Let's go check out East Long Meadow.
Right, and South Hadley. I don't know if they play South Hadley, but we don't play Minnetonka till later in the year, too. Kennedy hands it off up the middle to Nick Shea, the junior fullback. We would like to remind everybody watching to follow LCAT Sports on Twitter. Come on, everybody, we need some more followers.
Come on, man.
I know, that's coming back Sunday morning. I believe I think we're around like 68, so let's see if we can pass 70. Kennedy rolls, finds a man. It's going to be caught by Fazzino, and he's going to be hit out of bounds.
What an excellent job by Devin Kennedy finding the open man tonight.
I'll tell you what, all his great passes are on 3rd down, so he works really good.
He's 6 for 10 and 60%. First varsity start. That's a night to remember.
All right, so under 6 minutes here, the 3rd quarter. East Long Meadow 27, South Hadley nothing. Ryan Taft on Kennedy's left. No wide receivers on the right. 2 men in the backfield. The pitch is to Fazzino. Fazzino has a hole, and he's going to be knocked down around the 15-yard line.
Couple yards short of a first. It's going to be 2nd and 1, it appears. 2nd and 2.
Matt, and John Bortolucci still down on the ground. I don't know if you can see him. Right next to the athletic trainer.
Looks like he's just stretching out. Maybe a hamstring.
Yeah, hopefully it's nothing too serious. Second down. The pitch from Kennedy to number 20, Andrew Frappier. And he will carry the ball for a first down. And I tell you what, if Bortolucci has any kind of injury, and hopefully he doesn't, East Long Meadow has the running backs to back him up. And they've shown that tonight.
Right. A lot of speed, a lot of agility, and East Long Meadow just knows how to run the ball in general. They've done an excellent job so far tonight.
Did you expect Devin Kennedy to pass this much tonight?
Honestly, I did not. I mean, it's his first varsity start, but right now he's already thrown the ball 10 times, completed 6 of them. So You know, that might be surprising to some people. Here he goes once again into the end zone to Richard.
And
it's caught.
Richard is going to catch it. Let's see if
Just
he's in.
shy of the
Yeah,
end
he's just going to be
zone.
just shy.
Yep.
He's having a nice night.
Hey, Eddie, did you have a big talk with him before yet? Huh? It's going to fall great. Taught him everything he knows. He looks really good at you.
All right, so East Salmon knocking on the door here to score once again.
First and goal, 2.
Hey, those conversations we had are starting to come.
They're at the 2-yard line. They're smelling the end zone. And they're going to give it to Fazzino up the middle and touchdown, East Salmon. Wow. Keep putting it on. I mean, there's nothing else to say. It's 33-0.
Extra point is good. 34-0 Spartans on opening night here.
Can't get much sweeter than this. You know, my prediction coming into the game was that this game was going to be tightly contested through 3 quarters, and then one team was going to pull away in the 4th. And I am completely wrong. And I'm glad I'm completely wrong because the Spartans have a 34-0 lead. But honestly, that's what I thought. These are 2 good teams. Right now, it doesn't look like South Hadley is a good team, and this could hurt them. This could set their tempo the rest of the season.
I mean, yeah, but what better way to start out the season
For East Longmeadow,
for
yeah.
East Longmeadow than this?
You can't start it any better.
These players are fired up. See the looks on all their faces. They're really loving this one right now.
East Salmon will kick it off. It'll land around the 20-yard line. And East Salmon with a nice stop around
Tanner Patterson with the stop on that one. Special teams coming alive. The defense, the offense. It's all come together tonight for the Spartans.
Yeah, Tanner Patterson, I think, is kind of an underrated player on this team. He had a few picks last year, but I think he flies under the radar, and I think he's actually a big piece for the Spartans. And it's his last year, so he definitely wants to have a good year. And another note on Kennedy, he fires to all his receivers. He just doesn't have...
he's very accurate.
You know, he just doesn't have one favorite. He utilizes the whole field.
Right.
I mean, what a confident booster for this team. What do you think is going through the players on the Tiger side?
I think they're a little shocked as well.
Right, yeah.
I think, you know, maybe they came into this game a little overconfident, thinking they were going to win, but East Longmeadow really proved them wrong.
Nice gain on the pitch there for South Hadley, number 39, Jeff Mackey.
I don't think they were expecting this at all.
No, no. Sears has a man in motion. Gives it up to Gut. And nothing doing. Nice stop by East Longmeadow.
And here's another statistic to add on to the excellent performance East Longmeadow has had tonight. Devin Kennedy has had 209 yards in passing yards for opening night.
That's not bad.
No,
that's not bad.
Not bad at all. 7 for 11
And last year, this team only had 196 passing yards against the Tigers. First and 5 for the Tigers. 2:35 left on the clock. The pitch to TJ, and TJ gets a good gain, gets the first down for the Tigers. If you would like to be an underwriter for East Salmon Community Access Television and Sports, please go to the LCAT offices next to the superintendent's office at the high school. And almost a fumble there by Sears, who throws it to TJ for an incomplete pass. Now, Matt, are you calling some girls' soccer games this year?
I believe so.
That should be fun. They've had great recent success in the past years. And here's TJ with the carry, and he's going to be swallowed up. And it doesn't get much. Yeah, TJ Fitzel or his brother Griffin Fitzel haven't had a great night. I mean, overall, South Hadley has not had a great night. And really, penalties, turnovers.
Right. I mean, South Hadley has actually had 5 turnovers so far.
Wow.
And that's not including going 4 and out, which they've done several times, and they punted the ball, which is not considered a turnover.
Nice. And here's Sears. Passes it to TJ Fitzel. And TJ, I believe, has enough yards for the first down. And Matt, before the play, I was going to say, you see Tyler Maloney warming up for the Spartans.
Yeah, he's going with Devin Kennedy right now, probably just to keep him loose.
Do you think we'll see?
Maybe, you know, as we get into the fourth quarter here, we have 50 seconds left in the third.
It doesn't hurt to give him a few snaps.
Oh, absolutely not. He is the JV quarterback right now.
Sears incomplete to Kozlinski, his intended man. Excuse me, Jeff Mackey. I tell you what, the 6'3" quarterback for the Tigers hasn't been having a great night.
Yeah, he's 6 for 14. He's not obviously in the field of what Devin Kennedy has shown so far.
You someone bringing the blitz and another incomplete pass. I tell you, his receivers, even though a lot of balls have been low, can't really help him out either, though.
Yeah, they're having a lot of trouble, it appears, you know, grabbing onto it, whether it's fumbling or...
Right, he can't control the fumble, even though he's fumbled himself.
Right, he's dropped a couple snaps himself.
I mean, do you see any flaws in the Seasawmill team? I know it's only the first game, and there's going to be mistakes throughout the season, but in all reality, they haven't really, they've been flawless tonight.
Honestly, I would call this very, very close to almost perfect for East Long Meadow. They've executed every side of the ball perfectly. Have not allowed a single point.
Yeah, in Coach Raymond's 11 seasons, this has got to be one of his favorite games so far.
Clock's running down, 6 seconds to go. And they're going to let it run to the end of the third quarter.
East Salmon leads 34-0 on opening night and high school football in Western Massachusetts. And we are about ready to start the fourth quarter of play here. East Long Meadow 34, South 30 nothing. Sears pitches in another fumble, and let's see who recovered it. It's still on the ground. It's going to be pushed out, and it looks like Nick Shea recovered it. The junior Nick Shea comes up with it. Another turnover.
Another fumble. That is 4 fumbles tonight.
Yeah, call them the South Hadley Butterfingers. I mean,
4 fumbles alone. A turnover on downs. Twice.
Yeah, and Ethan Young almost had that pick, but hit the ground earlier. So 1st and 10, ball at the Spartans' own 36-yard line. Monzillo in motion, and it's going to be handed up the middle, and that is Mikey Magic for the touchdown!
Could you believe his speed? Oh my goodness.
And by the way, Matt, Maloney was that quarterback
Yes,
on that
I
play.
just realized that, yep.
Wow.
East Long Meadow continues to light up the South Hadley defense.
Wow.
They can't believe it. That's Mikey Magipinto's 3rd touchdown of the day. Twice on a run, and 1 receiving from Devin Kennedy.
Wow. Start making his highlight reel already. Start making it. He's already got enough to make like a 5-minute highlight reel. I mean, Matt, you weren't here last year in the booth, but I know you went to some of the games and you saw some of his explosive runs.
Yeah.
And this year, it's just even sweeter.
And he's only a sophomore.
Yeah.
He's got 2 more years to go.
East Long Meadow spoiled with this young man. I tell you what, though, but he makes that play because of his speed, but also because of the blocking.
Right.
You know, you can't forget about the blockers up front that are doing great work for East Long Meadow.
Yeah, even the East Long Meadow offensive line has done a good job protecting Devin tonight. They've only had 1 sack, and that was early on in the 1st quarter. And besides that, they've been holding up very well.
And to me, that was a big question mark coming into the season, was the offensive line because of the loss of Bubba Fisk and George Blake.
Right.
But, I mean, they've proved me wrong there, too. So East Long Meadow trying to make it 41-0. Kick is up, and kick is good. And Matt, another point with this East Long Meadow team, when they're under pressure, say on a 3rd and long, or whatever the case may be, they don't get rattled. They still make good plays.
Right. I mean, twice Devin Kennedy on 3rd down has gone long, down to Ryan Taft, and I mean they've just been displaying great offensive production. Whether it's 3rd down, even 4th down, they've converted a couple times. So, offensive is also exploding tonight.
I would assume we get to see some younger players come in with this lead. You would think
Right, like Maloney that was his first play.
Yep.
His handoff to Mikey Magipinto.
that'll probably be the future duo next year. All right, South Hadley, a little muff on the play, but his knee went down. And right there, that's just another mistake.
Yep.
And if this game is tied 41-41, South Hadley doesn't make that mistake, in my mind.
Right.
You know, right now South Hadley has gone
They've had a lot of difficulty handling the football tonight. They've dropped it numerous times, and East Long Meadow's really taken advantage of that so far.
Yeah, South Hadley, they've really gone from bad to worse here tonight. And East Long Meadow has gone from good to better, and now basically to great. You know, no one's perfect, but like you said, they are close. And this is a statement game. They went 5-5 last year.
Yep.
With a lot of star players. Handoff up the middle. Good stop by Yale.
A yard, if anything.
So how nice does the new field look under the lights?
Oh, I love it. This is great.
Second and 8 for the South Hadley Tigers. So here's another fumble, but it's going to be recovered by South Hadley.
Cannot manage the football tonight.
Yeah. Gotta get some, you know, like Nike sticky gloves, you know what I mean?
Something.
Something to try to catch the ball. You know, it's not rainy or anything, and just a bad fundamentally game for the South Hadley Tigers. Still trying to get on the board here at the 4th. Sears has a man in motion, and there's going to be a flag on the play. Let's see if it's maybe a false start. Yeah, it's going to be a false start, so that'll push him back. It'll make it 3rd and long for the orange and black. And speaking of orange and black, I still believe Agawam has a lead over the Lancers, East Long Meadow's crosstown rival. And South Hadley trying to make something and gets a few yards. It's going to be 4th down. New quarterback for the South Hadley Tigers, Connor Quinn. He is 6'1", weighs 175, and he is a senior. So 4th and 5. Just over 9 minutes left here in the 4th. Quinn rolls to his right, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. So a turnover on downs, and East Long Meadow is in great field position to try to score once again.
East Long Meadow just trying to make a statement now.
Yeah, well, I think when it's 21-0, it was a statement.
8 turnovers on the South Hadley offensive side. A night to remember tonight in East Long Meadow. And you know, this is also one of those games, you know, when you have a bad night later in the season, you want to look back to this night and you're like, you know what, this is, you know, how we need to play. When the coach would be like, remember that first game? This is what you need to play like, you know, and this is also, could be one of the best wins I've seen in a very long time from this East Long Meadow team.
Yeah, Matt, I like that point. You know, what if they go into halftime later in the season, they're down 21, you know, 3 or something like that. Look back at this game.
Right.
Maloney hands it up the middle, and it's going to be to number 37, Adam Maurer.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of new numbers out there.
Yeah,
a lot of sophomores are in there. A lot of some juniors that haven't gotten a chance to play yet.
Right, yeah. John Bortolucci's 36. So Adam Maurer, the sophomore, getting a touchdown tonight to make it 47-0 East Long Meadow.
And again, Maloney is out there. He's running the offense right now.
So Maloney, 2 handoffs, 2 touchdowns. PAT was no good, so the score remains at 47-0. I mean, it really doesn't matter whether it's 47 or 48. Nice way to start off our first game together as 2 football broadcasters here. First year together in the booth. Well, we've done basketball, but for football.
Still more than half of the fourth quarter is remaining. And East Long Meadow enjoying their 47-0 lead over South Hadley.
Yeah, and I don't see them stop trying to score. I see them trying to run this thing.
They're going to give it their all till the clock strikes 000.
And this one is going to stay inbounds. South Hadley thought it was going to go out of bounds. TJ Fitzel with the return. Yankees lead 7-3 in the bottom of the 5th. Just how to get that out there.
Right,
but Matt, you said earlier this should be a game to remember. I hope this is a season to remember for the Spartans. Not just a game. I hope this is a season to remember. I hope they can do this every game. I know there's going to be mistakes later on in the season, but they look really good from what we've seen tonight. Here's the pitch to Kozlinski. Excuse me, Jeff Mackey.
See some new numbers out there. Number 3, Tyler Brown in the cornerback position.
Yeah, new numbers, new faces.
Yep.
You know, I've said McGuill, it's Kennedy. You know, it's a new season. So, you know, still trying to get the right rosters here. But
also Ryan Dunn, the sophomore, is out there, number 2.
And here's the number 2 running back for South Hadley. He doesn't get much.
Dropped by number 31, Christopher Walker, also a sophomore.
Valuable time for these young players for East Long Meadow. And I tell you what, they want to keep running up the score too. They want to show Coach Raymond, Coach Maurer, Coach Murray, and all the coaches that they can play too. Third down for the Tigers. Quinn over the middle. It's going to be dropped. I mean, you can't drop that ball.
No, that was right to him. That was right across the middle. Took his eye off the ball a second too soon.
No, Matt, coming into today, when I first got my roster, I'm looking down for South Hadley. I'm looking down and I see number 79, Josh Hooper. I see 6'7" and 307 pounds. He's a senior. I think this guy is going to be a beast. I don't think we've ever said his name once tonight.
I don't think we have either.
Where is the 6'7", 307-pound beast here? I mean, where is he? I mean, we can see him. He's easy to find, but
right.
He hasn't been a playmaker at all tonight.
I don't think anyone on the South Hadley side, to be honest with you, has another drop on a screen.
And we're not trying to be critical here, but we're just calling it as we see it. This is honestly what we're seeing. I mean, we couldn't be happier, but next week, LCAT will be making the trip to Amherst Regional High School to see the East Long Spartans take on the Amherst Hurricanes on their first away game of the 2013 season. And here comes Tyler Maloney in the East Long Meadow offense. Just over 7 minutes left in the game. 47-0 East Long Meadow. Man in motion. Hand up the middle. There's some yellow flags down on the field. I think it's going to be coming back. Yeah, it's going to push him back.
I think it was illegal motion on the offense.
All right, so 1st and 15 for the Spartans. Maloney sends a man in motion. They go up the middle again to Adam Maurer, who has scored once tonight and gets a good game. Matt, on the field, you can see Devin Kennedy talking to one of his coaches there, and you know, just probably getting a lot of praise.
Oh yeah. Excellent performance tonight by Devin Kennedy. Was 7 for 12. A rushing touchdown.
Yeah, that started the game.
Yep. And a passing touchdown on a screen to Mikey Magipinto.
Brandon in motion. Up the middle again. I believe that's Maurer. It is Maurer, and I know Adam Mauer's a big Steelers fan as well. Now look, I see number 2, Ryan Dunn, coming in at the quarterback position.
The sophomore.
Well, I mean, why not?
Get them all somewhere.
He sends Brandon in motion. Up the middle to Maurer again, 3rd straight time. In a good game. I can't wait till Monday to start talking with the players about this game. That's going to be fun.
Nothing but positive notes to take out of this one tonight.
For sure. Dunn hands it off. And looks like East Long Meadow's going to get the first down.
So Ryan Dunn helping the offense march down the field.
And man, I don't know if you remember last season and before the first game in the school, but there was a lot of hype today at school coming into tonight. I mean, I don't know if you saw that last year. I'm not disrespecting last year's team. I just think that, like we said, the chemistry on this team, since they've been playing together since third grade, I mean, they want to make this last season count.
And also, a fun statistic is this senior class, as freshmen, their freshman team went undefeated. So that's also something to keep in mind.
And the ball came out here. It looks like South Hadley recovered it, but players still fighting down on the field. It's going to be South Hadley's ball. But yeah, great point. So they've had success throughout their time here at East Long Meadow High School. All right, so 1st and 10 for the South Hadley Tigers. They hand it up the middle, and nothing going there for number 42, Pat Crotty. Man in motion. Pitch in, another fumble. And let's see who got it. It looks like East Long Meadow is going to get it. Quinn had trouble with it. And it will be. Why are they still pitching? Why are they pitching the ball?
Hold on, can we recognize the statistic here? That is their 5th fumble and lost fumble of the game.
I mean, why, if they're going to run the ball, why aren't they like an I formation or something and just going up the middle? I mean, a pitch, that's risky anytime. I don't know, I mean, I'm not a coach or anything, but that's just my general opinion. Some of the South Hadley fans are starting to filter out now. I mean, if you're South Hadley, how do you come back in week 2? Just try to have a good week of practice and
forget about week 1. That's what you gotta do. Just be like, you know, it was a bad game, but you always want to keep in the back of your mind, but you don't want to play, you know, and you know they're taking a knee and they're going to try to run out the clock here. I don't know if they're going to be able to.
Yeah,
they can get it pretty close.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah, like you said, only under 3 minutes here. They'll get pretty close, but. And they will take another knee. That's the winning formation. I tell you what, Matt, this is like Xbox numbers. This is like Madden right here. I mean, did you expect 47-0 on either side?
Oh my God! I mean, this is unbelievable.
Yeah. Was that even in the radar of your mind? 47-0.
Not at all.
I mean, I said my prediction with the third quarter deal and everything. What was your prediction coming into tonight?
I thought it'd be a close game down to the end, and I thought it could just go either way, but East Long Meadow is, you know, proving us both wrong here.
Yeah, so we both thought the same way. Someone will take another knee.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to run it out all the way, but they should be able to get it down to about 40, maybe like 50 seconds.
I hope we get this many fans for every game. I mean, for Long Meadow, it's going to be tripled, but great turnout.
Oh, yeah.
I around like 6:45, Matt, we didn't see like not a lot of people, but then as 6:55 rolled along, we started to see a lot as they deal on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Doesn't really matter, but
49 seconds to go. What a way to start off the season for East Long Meadow. Not allowing a single point to the East Long Meadow defense. Play, and that's gonna do it. Takes a knee. And the Spartans started off the season 1-0. What a night to remember. 47-0.
yeah, and that'll do it. You can tally this up as another East Long Meadow Spartans win. They win 47-0. As you can see, the players are going to go out to midfield now and shake the South Hadley's opponent's hands. Matt, your Pizza Shop Offensive Player of the game.
Pizza Shop Offensive Player of the game is Devin Kennedy. Unbelievable job tonight. Over 220 yards of passing. He's 7 for 12. Unbelievable.
Your Let's Yo Defensive Player of the game.
Defensive Player of the game, got to give it to Connor Humphreys. He did an excellent job. He made several tackles back there behind the line of scrimmage. He did an excellent job.
All right, again, final score 47-0. Your East Long Meadow Spartans win. I want to thank Jamie Rook, my partner here, Matt Indomenico, Jason Cloutier, Mr. Mackey, Nina Fazio, our sideline camera girl, and Ariel Vernadakis, our sideline reporter. Matt, your final thoughts on the game?
This is the best possible way you can start a season for East Long Meadow. I mean, one thing's impressive that you score 47 points a game. Another thing is that they held South Hadley to 0 points all game long. Impressive, outstanding performance by East Long Meadow.
Yeah, that's more impressive to me that they shut them out.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
they didn't get even close to getting a touchdown tonight. As you can see, East Long Meadow, you know, heads are up. South Hadley,
Oh, yeah.
heads are down. We're in Amherst next week. What are you thinking as we make the long road trip up there?
Well, they got to take this game and be like, you know, we can play like this, and coach is going to do it. And you know, they just got to carry momentum into next week, and I'm very confident in this team that they could take care of Amherst up there.
And you know what? They should think, you know, that we blew out 47-0, but you can't be cocky going into it. I don't think
right.
they will.
Yes, right.
But I think they just need to play like they did tonight, obviously. But overall, just a great job. And like we said, we thought the running game was going to be big. It was big, but the passing game was big
Perfect
too.
balance between running and passing. Devin Kennedy, Mikey Magipinto on the running side. I mean, not only Mikey, but Border, Lucy, Shea, and even Maurer had a nice touchdown.
How does this set the tempo for East Long Meadow season?
This sets the tempo way up high, and their standards, and in my opinion, are going to be set very high now that they've seen this, and they're just going to carry this on into each game, and they're going to remember this game all season long.
Yeah, I agree. The standards are going to skyrocket up now.
Yep. They have high expectations for this team as the coaches.
All right, we're going to send it down to Ariel Vernadakis with our player of the game. Ariel?
All right, thanks again, Tom. I'm Ariel with LCAT Sports. Today, after that great win, I'm here with varsity captains Ethan Young and Brendan Logan. Guys, and you guys kept the intensity up throughout the whole game. How do you guys think you're going to keep up those wins for the season?
Just same intensity. Every game we come out, we got the big deal is coming out second half with the same intensity as the first half. Just got to keep tempo up and keep playing.
Our coaches have preached it the whole year through preseason into now. Hard work every day. We run through everything. We can't walk, and we're just going to keep that same intensity throughout the season.
47-0 was really amazing. I know the offense was on fire tonight. How do you guys feel about all the plays and how everyone handled themselves?
Everyone handled themselves. I mean, all the players weren't together just perfectly. All 11 guys doing exactly what they're supposed to do. It was just great.
It's our first game. We had some mental mistakes, but we'll all work it out. We got another week of practice before our next big game in Amherst. We'll work it all out. We were good on both sides of the ball, defense as well. I mean, we shut them out 47-zip.
Thank you, guys. That's it from the high school. Thank you for watching LCAT Sports.